Bless, 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 bless. Hope everybody's staying blessed out there. Enjoying their day. Don't know, Brother Magic here, aka the spiritual soldier, spiritual warrior. As you look around, you see a lot of things going on right now. The earth, daughter earth, is stepping up to her throne. She's stepping up to her royalty. She's becoming sacred. The earth is transforming. The earth is transforming, yo. And those that are not transforming also are going to be considered, they're going to be considered the unwanted children of the earth. They're basically refusing to adjust, to adapt to the certain circumstances of what's going on. And, I see a lot of people, a lot of spiritual heads, a lot of conscious heads. I see them focusing not necessarily on the wrong things, but at this time, at this present moment, each individual spiritualist and conscious heads should be focusing on elevating themselves, transforming themselves, and reprogramming the mind. Focusing on your mind, getting your mind in the right order should be your main concern. Because, like I said, the earth is going through a major transformation right now. And if you don't know your position on this earth, if you don't know your power, if you don't know your purpose, if you don't know your own energy, then are you really truly elevating? Are you really truly reaching a higher level? We must focus on what matters, and what matters is healing the mind, freeing the mind. What was I sent here to do? What did I plan to do when I said I was going to come back to this planet? That is your focus. What is your mission? What are you here to do? You're only wasting your time if you don't know your own mission. Were you sent here to heal? Were you sent here to help? What were you sent here to do? What did you tell yourself you were going to do when you came back? And if you're not accomplishing that, then you're wasting your time. I was speaking to a spiritual lady, and we were reasoning, and she brought up a good analogy. She said there was a episode with Homer Simpson where he found he received. Long story short, Homer Simpson got hold of a monkey claw that was enabling him to make 3 wishes. And his last wish that he made was for a bologna sandwich. And everybody's saying, you could wish anything. Why would you wish for a bologna sandwich, right? So When we're wishing for mundane things like money, cars, you know, mundane things, it's almost like we're manifesting bolognas, sandwiches, so, at this time we should be manifesting, stuff for righteousness, peace, world order, things like that, things that are going to bring peace to this earth, healing to this earth, because the earth needs to be healed, So we have to be manifesting positive things so they can come upon the earth, We got the power to make a difference, but what are we using our powers for? Mundane things? Are we using it for spiritual things? That's the question. That is the question. You know what I mean? And you will be challenged. You will be challenged. You will be challenged, and you need to be mentally ready, physically ready, and spiritually ready. And if you're lacking in those three areas, you'll lose. You will lose. Mastering oneself should be the main thing of every spiritualist person. Master yourself. You want to master other things, but you don't want to master yourself. And that is a problem. You cannot blend energy. You harmonize energy. You harmonize energy, and you got to figure out what works for you. What works for you works for you. And you can't work with other people's energy. You got to work with your own energy. You got to accept who you are, what you are. You're born on June the 5th, 1983. You should know your life path number. You should know your soul number. Your astrology sign. You should know everything about yourself, your weaknesses, your strength. These are the things that are going to help you in life. You must master yourself before you master the earth. You must master your mind before you master the universe. These are the things that are going to elevate you and push you. You must know yourself. You must master yourself. In order to master the universe. These are the things you got to do. You can't fight nobody or go to war with nobody. And you don't even know how to fight. You know what I mean? You gotta train yourself. You gotta take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's my message I wanted to say out there, and I hope this reached the right ears. It's been a while since I made a video, but you know what? Everything happens in divine order. I'm not rushing things in life. I'm going by spirit. You must follow your spirit. Your spirit is going to tell you what you need to do and what you have to do, in order to survive. Because there's judgment going on everywhere. And those that are not protected by the universal powers that be are going to get hurt in collateral damage. Basically, You're gonna get caught up in the judgment storm that you don't have to be in, just because you're fooling around, you know, you're messing around, you know, you're half stepping, half repping, and you can't do that in the spiritual world. You know, you can't say, okay, I'm gonna be spiritual today, and the next week I'm gonna be spiritual. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You know, once you claim to be a spiritualist, once you claim to be a healer, once you claim to be a light worker, once you claim to be living a righteous life, you got to live it every day. You know, it's not a part-time thing. You know, and you cannot fool the universe. You know, if you're born a man, you got to be a man. You're born a woman, you got to be a woman, and you got to live up to your role. And you got to honor your role. So I don't know anybody that doesn't want to honor. I don't understand. You know, some people they want to be in spirituality, and they're not even honoring their own role as who they are. You know, you know. Spirituality is all about pureness. It's not about confusion. You know, so I'm not gonna accept someone that's portraying to be someone that they're not. I'm not gonna accept you. I'm not gonna respect you. You know, and I'm not gonna protect you. You must honor your role, honor your gender, honor yourself, respect yourself. You know, I will respect anybody out there that respects themselves instead of someone trying to pretend to be someone that they're not. Okay? Don't try to be the second this. Don't try to be the second that. Be the first of who you are. There'll never be another Bobby Hemmett. There'll never be another Sister Myra. You know, there'll never be, you know, all these spiritual leaders out there. You know, these are individual, unique people, unique spirits that have reincarnated over time from time. So why do you feel that you should follow in the next man's footsteps, follow in the next woman's footsteps? Create your own steps, create your own footsteps. You know, create your own legacy. You know, you got to create your own legacy. You know, what are people going to say about you 300 years from now? That's what you need to be looking at. Whether it's good or bad. You know, whether it's good or bad. Whether it's good or bad. So, y'all think about that, man. You know, figure out what's important, man. And what's not important doesn't have to be priority. You know, does not have to be priority. You know, my altar is in my mind. I don't have a physical altar, I have a spiritual altar. You know, and when certain spiritual people can reach that level where they don't need a physical altar to manifest, you know, their rituals are in their mind, they don't need to have physical rituals to manifest. Everything is in the mind. You know, you gotta strip yourself of everything to gain everything. And you have to be willing to lose everything to gain everything. These are the obstacles and the challenges that you're going to have to go through as a spiritualist. You know? These are the things you're going to have to go through as a spiritualist. So, I wanted a black screen, you know, because I wanted to show you how your mind has to be go into the dark. You know, that's where the magic starts. So more life, more blessed protection, more prosperity. On the real spiritualists, the real light workers, the real conscious heads out there, and the real righteous people out there, more protection on you. Y'all stay blessed until next time. Bless.